Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm going to tell some few facts like how can you become a trader. So there are many people in the stock market who aspire to be a trader. Then there are few things which you should consider before jumping into the stock market. So here I'm going to discuss all those things. How can you decide and become the prerequisite which you should understand first before becoming a trader. So the first thing to consider is learning the basics. By learning the basics, I mean to say is that, see, before jumping into anything like when you go to any kind of education, you try to understand the basics. Very basic example will be when you go to the school, you just start learning the alphabets. Same goes with trading. So in trading, you should learn about the basics about the stock market, everything. Like suppose you are going to trade in equities, if you are going to trade in future and options, you should start learning the basics of that, and then you will gather some knowledge with it. So the first step is to learn about the basics. The second thing which you should consider is identify your style, trading style. So what does it mean? So you must have seen many traders who are very good in maybe intraday trading. There are traders who are very good in positional trading. There are traders who are very good with equities, long-term investment. There are traders who are very good with playing with future and options. There are traders who are specifically good in option buying. There are traders who are specifically good in option selling. So you should identify your trading style, and then you should jump into the stock market or that particular kind of trading. The third thing which you should consider is choose a market. So you need to choose a market in what kind of market you want to trade. So if you are looking for like a Indian market, stock market, or if you are looking for some kind of forex trading, so depending on your country, you can decide on what kind of market you want to trade in. So it specifies a broader thing, a market, I would say. So many different things are there in the market, like the crude oil is also there, forex trading is there, equities trading is there, Indian market. So you have to identify that kind of market before jumping into the stock market. The fourth thing which you should consider is practice with a demo account. So what does it means is that practice with a demo account means you should understand, like before doing it, jumping into and putting your all your entire capital into actually trading, you should do some kind of practice using a demo account. By this I mean to say, just to get a feel of it. Definitely, as I always mention, the more practical experience you have, the more knowledge you will gather, because trading is all about your practice and your psychology, your emotions. So until and unless you are not putting your emotions into the market, you are not going to be successful. But initially, if you don't have any kind of mm, beforehand experience or something, you should always practice with a demo account. Then the fifth point which you should consider is develop a trading plan. By trading plan, I mean to say is that try to put up a step what kind of trading strategy you are going to follow, because trading also needs a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work, and a proper strategy. So always develop a trading plan before jumping into the stock market or before directly trading with your capital. Then the last thing is journaling. By journaling, it involves a lot of things. First thing is that you should know like what kind of strategy you are going to deploy. So suppose in a particular day you face some kind of loss, so you should always put a record of that, what was the thing that happened because of which the loss, you incurred some kind of loss. So journaling is very important in stock market, I would say, in anything which you do in life, because you should analyze your mistake, you should understand where you are good at, where you can improve more better. So that requires a journaling. So that is even needed in a stock market for doing that. So journaling is one of the steps market. Then the last thing also, I would say, develop discipline and patience. So this is something you need in each and every kind of work. So that is very important in stock market as well. As I always mention, discipline is the key to success. So in stock market also, you should be disciplined. You shouldn't play like a gambler. There are a lot of patience also which is required. So try to build that kind of discipline. Try to build that kind of patience, because it requires patience as well. Because if you are trading, there will be days when you don't find any kind of setup where you can trade. There will be days when you have to keep on holding on your positions, and there will be days when you will be just try to take any new position but you can't take. So it requires a lot of discipline and patience, so you have to stick to it before directly jumping into the stock market. So these are all the steps which you should follow before jumping into the stock market. And I hope so these are all the steps which you should consider before jumping into the stock market. There are many more, but as a beginner, so this video has been created just as a beginner, because obviously when you jump into the stock market, there are many other things which you should consider. But at least as a beginner, you should consider all these things before trading. If you like this video, if you like, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everyone.